Sailor Dennis, why should Americans this autumn vote for Donald Trump for president as opposed to any of the Democrats for president?
Well, as far as I know, there's only one Democrat running, and that's stumbling, bumbling Joe Biden. And there's another half Democrat known as Kennedy, who's not quite so radical as the stumbler, bumbler. And the reasons that we should vote for President Trump, the Bronze Adonis, aka the Golden Warrior, there's so many I don't have enough time to list them all right now. But I'm going to start. I'll give it a good shot. The border, one of the most important things. The people have been running across here for 3 years. What on earth is going on? They're voting. They're eating up all of the taxpayer dollars. What in the hell is going on here? The working man is not getting an even break. Our taxes are going up. The people in need in the United States aren't getting what they're supposed to be getting because we're giving foreign aid. How about foreign loans instead of foreign aid? That would make a lot more sense. We're not the guppy of the world. We're not supposed to be giving foreign aid to every country who requests it. We shouldn't give foreign aid to anyone. Give them foreign loan with terms. They violate the terms, and we don't collect the loan the way we're supposed to, then they're out. We can systematically eliminate all the bad countries by just investing a small loan to each one.
Great, that's good for that part. What about for the Americans in regards to the economy and energy? Economy and energy this state of mind.
Well, the economy is not good because Stumbling Joe wants to give giveaways. Again, he's given away the farm. Now he's given college forgiveness on their loans. How about all the parents who saved for years to send their kids to college? How about all the kids who became waiters and waitresses and did hard work to save their money to go to college? Are all those people going to be reimbursed? I think not. And you talk about resentment. What do you want to? Joe Biden has created a lot of resentment in this country, and we don't need it anymore. We need to come together.
What else do you think Americans should know in reference to why this autumn they should vote for Donald Trump over any of the Democrats that might become president also in November? What do you think is something that Americans care about that are not listened to by the Biden administration?
As soon as that ball stops, proven results. That's what, proven results. It goes with that question. How did you like it before? Did you like it? You want to go back to that? Or do you want to improve? We know what the improvement looks like. We had it for 4 years. Let's go back to it.
Very nice.
Back to a world where there is discipline, law, and order, where your kids aren't indoctrinated in schools by woke teachers. And that's what we need.
All right. Let's see. What else? Let's see. Americans, if you're going to vote, remember to vote in person. Make sure that it's paper ballots only. 1 day voting, not a week. It doesn't take a whole entire week to vote. It's 1 day. You should know by no more than 1 or 2 a.m. that night, not that Friday or Saturday like 4 years ago.
Or not 2 weeks later.
Or 2 weeks, however much later.
Yes, it's ridiculous.
We should know by the night of November 5th into the morning of Wednesday the 6th. Know clearly who got the most of all of that kind of stuff. As far as we know, the Electoral College is still a part of this. So if you don't like the Electoral College, try to figure out you're going to do that yourselves. We currently have the Electoral College, and there's clear choices between both. The last thing I want to say is about this is one more thing you didn't mention. One more thing that you didn't mention, a real good, solid, great one to end off on why the Americans should vote for Donald Trump this November instead of the Democrats for president. One more big thing we haven't yet said.
Very easy. Do you like what we had 4 years ago? 3.5 years ago? Do you like what we had then as opposed to what we have now? We got a fella who can't even fall down properly. He falls up. He falls upstairs. He falls upstairs. He even managed to fall up to become the vice president. He fell up to senator, vice president. Now, unbelievably, he fell up to being president. in his 50-plus year career, I defy any dyed true Democrat. Name one or two things, accomplishments, major accomplishments, that man has had in 50 years. In 50 years, you should have done something right by mistake. He couldn't even do anything right by mistake. Do you want that? Do you want that in your lives? Do you want your kids woke? If you're woke, you're going to be broke. You got to be disciplined. Your word has to be worth something. You have to be loyal. You have to have some good qualities, and you have to have a skill of some sort. A degree in basket weaving or what do you call it, liberal arts don't make it. I've never called a liberal artist when I had a plumbing problem.
So I'm just going to end off this current video by saying that the future of the Republican Party is Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens, and for a scary thought, the future of the Democratic Party is AOC. Yeah, think about that for a second. Okay.
The answer is